Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Silent Hill 3. If we recall last time, we escaped this sewer level. And now we're here in some... I don't actually know what this is. I think it's a construction site, but I'm not sure. Well, I guess it's under construction. Judging by the outside bit, but... That's... Ooh, ambient noise. And we're going back to this routine, are we? Yep, elevator doesn't work. Nothing here. I have been thinking about how I've been playing this game, because I've actually gone through it pretty quickly so far, and I'm actually wondering how that can be. I mean, yeah, I've played the game before and I don't get stuck on anything, but... See, I don't get stuck on anything as much, but I think the real reason is the fact that I'm just running past all the enemies. This one's broken. And it's much easier to just sort of run past the enemies in this game than it is in, say, Resident Evil. You can't go in here. Because in Resident Evil, the enemies can grab you. Here, they can't, so it's just a case of just running past them. So I think that's why I'm sort of going through it pretty swiftly, but... I'm thinking maybe I should slow it down a little, maybe, or maybe try fighting more enemies just to give you an idea of what combat's actually like in the game, because I haven't really shown you guys much of it. Yeah, but I mean, what am I doing? The floors are broken. I think there's only one floor you can really go in. There we are. Nope. And the music stops. Now, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be footsteps or someone knocking, but as far as I know, that noise serves no purpose to anything. It's just another one of those weird ambient noises they put in just to scare you. And nothing really here, so next room. And where are we now? Yes, this is the room with a hole in it. And there's this wall here. It looks a little different. And if we hit it, it can break. So what we need to do is, we need to grab a weapon, an impact weapon, and give it a good whack. Yeah. And I couldn't bother to animate it, so there you go. And we have a body behind there. And a silencer. Bit strange, you might think. I have legs to the wall. They're not mannequin legs. A black cat. The black cat, I think, is a story about how a guy killed his wife and hid her body in it, like behind the wall or something. What else is around here? Squatter. I guess the squatter moved out once he noticed all the monsters everywhere or something. Oop, nothing else to examine, so let's see. The next place we have to go is down the hall. And bullets. Some more ambient noise in the background if you listen. Footsteps. Right, so we need to go down this hole, but you can't go down the hole because you can't see down there apparently. Yeah, it's too dangerous. So what we need to do first is to shove this down there. And that apparently is enough for her to just take a huge leap of faith, even though the game clearly stated that the fourth and third floors are quite broken. So, for all you know, it could be like 2 stories he just fell down. In fact, it probably was, actually. well, we're here now, so now you have music. Nope, nothing really around. Let's see. Right here. Nope. I think the only other way out here is to go through the window. Or the broken wall. That should be... yeah, there it is, I think. Yeah. Yeah, ooh, zombie. Well, we can just run past him. There's bat noises I'm hearing as well. I think one thing that is quite good about this game is that the sound design is pretty cool. Thermal carafe, nothing inside. Yeah, now we're in a bunch of office blocks. We're not in a construction site anymore. So we're just going to rummage through some little company's details here. And so far, not really anything in terms of enemies. I mean, there's a spinning thing, but that's about it. Outside. Let's go through this door first. Let's not go through that door first. That's not anything. Nope. What's here? Sounds like zombie dogs. It is zombie dogs. Whoops. Right, so I'm just going to run past these guys because fuck fighting them. And there's a elevator door that's open slightly. We'll come back to that later. Near the stairs. I want to let's equip this weapon first. Nah, let's do this one. Okay, so let's go back in and explore the rest of the doors. No, that's a broken elevator. Oh, miss me, sucker! It's a big performance soon. Now this room, this is like a dance room, or like one of those ballet rooms. And it's quite a big room. Let's see if I can just put some beef jerky down. She doesn't want to use it. I don't want to eat it rather. But you put it down and that should help distract the dogs. It's not distracting the this piece of shit doesn't work. Anyway, the point is I want to walk around and show you that this is like a big room with lots of enemies in it. And this room is just, as far as I can tell, just like a red herring. It serves no purpose. There's no items to look at. There's no items to pick up. There's no supplies or anything. It's just a room with a bunch of enemies in there, so you might as well just leave all the enemies to their business. I've never used the beef jerky before, so that's probably why it didn't work. I probably did it wrong. I've got a map, that's always good. So, what else? Save point, might as well save the game here. We're in a dance hall office. And what else is in this room? This is this drawer. But it just stuck. So we'll need to find some way to open it. And there's nothing of interest. Nothing important. Nope. Alright, let's head out. Which way are we going? I'll just keep exploring, I suppose. There's not much of this floor left. Pretty good case, but I don't have time to appreciate it. Lock is broken. Doesn't say anything about this picture. A locker room. Just tells you where the map is, but I've already got it, so what's the point? Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Health drinks. Nothing of interest. Right, so, anything else in this room? Some magazines, but nothing really important. One I've already read, the other doesn't interest me. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Oh, that's this room thoroughly cleaned out. There's a calendar. Anything else? Sometimes I'm always expecting a bit more in rooms, usually, rather than just supplies, but I'm not complaining about health drinks. It's always good to have health drinks. Alright, so let's go back outside to the other corridor. While avoiding zombie dogs. Oh, that's the broken. Out of the way, doggies. Broken. Oh well. I guess the only other way is out, I guess. Yeah. So let's go to the stairs to the other floor. Which way is that? Next to my right, I think. Oops. I hit. Yeah, so out we go. Right, so let's try downstairs. I like to do things methodically, so let's work our way upwards. It's blocked. What about down here? The first floor. None there. Nope. Doesn't say anything about those boxes. And it's broken. So the only way we can go is up. So let's head back upstairs. Nope. Next door. Finally, jeez. Right, so where are we now? Now, all these floors have the same basic layout, it's just the rooms that are different. And the elevator isn't working, really. I think the bathrooms on every floor are broken. And it's locked. We have to open it from the other side. Aha. Enemies. Go this way. And, there's an enemy. Let's try and take this guy on. So you have a thrust attack if you hold the forward button and attack at the same time. You have a strong overhead attack if you hold the button, and if you just click, or if you just use the attack button, you just swing. Now what I want to do is, I think I've been a bit... I said I wasn't a huge fan of the maul, because it never really worked well. I want to show you how slow it is, or at least give it another try. Maybe I was a bit unfair at it. That's how slow it is. So, let's wait for it. See, it's actually slow enough for them to back out and dodge it. This is why I never used it. It's probably good for other enemies, but not. Come on, work, damn it! I hit him once. That one missed. Right, so clearly I'm not doing very well. So I just wanted to show you how bad I am with that, and how the rod is a much better weapon because you can actually strafe with it as well. Not that that helps too much. You have to block. But I'm not very good at blocking. Blocked. I wish the camera stopped changing so much. That's these enemies downed. Yep, he's dead. Right, so. Like I said, the stamina, I think it affects the strength of your weapons. Like, whoa, the guy's right there. Let's try and take him out with a shotgun. because the shotgun's probably the most reliable way to take him down because it knocks him over. And while he's down, you might as well take a few swings with the old maul. And now we switch back to the shotgun. Or you could just kick him on the ground while he's dead, or dying. Oh, you missed me, pal. Not quite dead yet. I kicked him in the crotch a few times. Yeah, he's dead now. Shit. Yeah. It's not deflating. Where's the deflation? There we go. Now. There's nothing in this room. Are you fucking kidding me? There's nothing in this room. There's nothing to interact with, nothing to pick up, nothing. Wow, I could have just left that monster in here. See, this is what I mean. It just, like with the other room, the big room, there's no point in fighting with any of the monsters. So you might as well just run past all of them if you can. And, more office places. Looks like only automobile parts or something. Ooh, noises. Got a jack. That'll come in handy for later. Is there anything else around here? Bunch of serious looking things. I didn't need to take any. Guess that's it. And that's the way out. As I was saying, the stamina bar. It affects the power of your melee attacks, I believe. There we go. Let's try the other end of the corridor. The thing about the stamina bar is it resets itself every time you enter and leave a room. So you don't need to worry too much about it, really. I never really found it a problem, but... now we're in art gallery, by the looks of it. Repressor of Memories. What kind of title is that? I don't get it at all. Not really my style. It's too big to use as a vase or vase. Now this is a calm, relaxing picture. There's a price written here. Let's see, 5,000. Man, what a world! And here's a missing picture. Flame purifies all. Fire is scary. Can I go out this way? Anything else to look at? Nope, none. Registration or reception desk. I think I can ignore it. So the next room. Aha, it's a screwdriver. You'll need this for the pair of drawers that were stuck. And who really cares? You know how that it'll help if you had some interest in something. Okay, so not very Is there anything she is interested in? Everything she looks at is it's not very interesting. Blah blah blah. Oh, I got katana. Now I'm gonna just say this now. You might call me out for being horribly wrong, but the katana is the best weapon in the game. And I'm not saying that just to be some kind of horrible weeaboo. I'm genuinely saying that there's no need to use any other weapon, except for guns, obviously. But I mean, in terms of melee weapons, it's got decent power, and it's got decent reach as well. A little shorter than the pipe, but it allows for good mobility while you're moving it as well. You can strafe and everything. So, yeah. There's really no need to use anything else, in my opinion. Gallery of Fine Arts. And a locked door. There we go now. There's another door I haven't checked. I think. Which way is it? Let's check the floor above. Sixth floor. And it's broken. So the only other place we can go is back to the floor with the drawers. See, that's the number 4 there on the sign. Yeah, number 4. But it looks like a 6, so I always get confused. And, where are we going? So, drawers there. There's another part of the area I haven't really looked into yet, so I'll go into that later. Yeah. So, this is the place I haven't discovered yet, explored yet, so let's go down here a bit. There we know. Mannequin body. So we're in the mannequin room, full of creepy mannequins. Help me, Green Lantern, I have no head or legs. It's the only one with a head. Something weird about the headless ones, though. But they can still see me. Don't worry, Heather, it's all in your imagination. There's nothing to worry about. Except that. That's pretty scary. What was all the noise? Blood. Is this anything else? No. Okay, well that's actually genuinely creepy actually. Well, it was more so when I first did it, but I was expecting that, so it's not scary for me at all. And I think that's everything in this room. And once again, it's one of those things that just don't really serve any kind of danger to Heather at all. It's just there to creep you out. And it does a pretty good job, I'd say. So now we have to go to the drawers, which are by the save point. So down we go. Hey, hang on, that's a good point. The yeah, that room I was just in. Weren't there zombie dogs in there just now? Oh well. Once again, proving that you don't need to kill anything. So now we use the screwdriver. And now we got a rope. And might as well save the game. Actually, I say there's no point in killing any enemies. You do need to kill a lot of enemies in order to unlock certain things in a game. Let's see, I'll probably go into that a bit later, but first we've got some rope, so now we can use the elevator. So back we go. And, yep, see, no zombie dogs. It's this way. Now, when I first played this, it took me ages because I didn't realise you had to look in this elevator. Because all the other elevators are just broken, but they're not open. You just think, well, I can't use any of the elevators. But this is the one you have to use. Oh shit, yeah. I just realised I haven't equipped the silencer yet. Yeah, we'll just open this door with the jack. And now we have opened the door, and we can see there's an elevator shaft. Another open one downstairs, but we can't really reach it at the moment. So I'm going to just use the rope, and that should help us along the way. Any time now. Yeah, there we go. And they didn't animate it at all, so yeah, we'll go downstairs. So yeah, let's equip the silencer, because the silencer helps muffles out the sound, so monsters can't hear you very well. Yes, if you examine it. Put it on a handgun or submachine gun. Less noise means it's harder for enemies to find me. Weaker? I don't need weaker. Fuck that shit. I'm not sacrificing power for stealth. Anyway, the submachine gun is a weapon you can get on second playthrough. It has unlimited ammo. So, yeah. So, now I'll just save the game here. I didn't really explain the thing about apparently, the reason why there's a gun silencer there, apparently, according to the Silent Hill wiki, Capcom meant for that to be a Solid Snake cameo. That dead body behind the wall is supposed to be Solid Snake, and that's his silencer. So, I'm not sure if they just changed it, or if it is still Solid Snake and they just haven't mentioned it, but yeah, Snake is dead. And is behind the walls. So yeah, there's a nice thought for you. Snake is dead. So where are we now? Reception area is catalogue scattered around. Nothing, just a bed. Some jerky. Dog figurine. It's real enough to bite. Nothing else here. Not enough use. Nope. Just some flowers. Door handles. Where's this go? Oh, it's unlocked. It takes right back outside. What about this door? Alright. Okay, so back into this room we go, because we didn't explore the other end. It's a bathtub with a dark red stain at the bottom. Just for display. So I guess we're in some kind of furniture department. Or like bathroom room designer thing. And here's a bathtub. And we're just going to turn the handle.
I knew it.
Were you actually expecting water? I guess you weren't expecting that, though. No, really, was I just trying to take a bath just now? Is this the game's way of punishing me for wanting a bath scene with Heather or something? And now we have entered the nightmare world. Or the other world. Someone's nightmarish delusions come to life. And once again, Heather wakes up from her narcoleptic episode. This time not in a burger shop, to her dismay.
No, not again. Did she do this too?
You know, Heather's taking this awfully well. I mean, if I was in her position, I wouldn't be like, oh, not again. Oh, that makes me so angry. Did she do this? Does this bathtub say anything? No, nothing's coming out. Yeah, I wouldn't be all like, oh, not again. I'm going to kick this bathtub because I'm so angry. I'd be like this. Ah! Ah! Why? Why? What the shit is that? Why is there a baby thing with a thing on it? That's what we'd like. And Heather doesn't acknowledge that at all. You can't examine it. Some handgun bullets. Mummy-like thing. Makes me feel uneasy. But why? Because it's fucking creepy, that's why. I think wheelchairs are supposed to be a recurring theme in Silent Hill 1 and 3 because both Harry and Heather hate hospitals and new enemy type. That's what we call a slurper, I think. And yeah, they're a new enemy. They're kind of annoying, so I'll try to avoid them, but... And the poor plant died. Something here. Heather's looking at it. Find the Holy One. Kill her? That's me. Who could have taken this photo? That's really creepy. Hey, you know what else would have been creepy? If people took photos of you while you were sleeping in a burger shop. Anyway, I think we are approaching the time limit. Well, not really a limit, but I guess half-an-hour increments are decent for this. So I shall save the game here and call it a day. So I shall catch you guys next time, where we'll continue to explore the creepy world.